running back just jump over the top for the touchdown.
2-minute warning. First half winding down as we return from the 2-minute warning. 2nd and goal from the 3. The one who made the big stop.
Jim, I love these situations. 3rd and goal. What are they going to call? They're going to run the football. They're going to go with a pass. And if it is a pass, I would look for something quick.
3rd and goal from the 4. The hit knocks the ball out, incomplete.
You got to try to avoid this as a quarterback. Don't throw off that back foot unless you have to. When you do, there's just no way you're going to be as good if you had good balance. That time the throw's off the mark.
Phillip Rivers from the shotgun. 2-hand. What a first series. Touchdown.
That time on 4th and goal, the offense goes for it. The defense is all excited. They want to try to stop them, and they make bad mistakes and give up the touchdown.
The Chargers with the PAT to come. Inside of the uprights. The Chargers offense did their job on that last drive. They moved the ball down the field almost the entire length. It was all thanks to a great passing attack. The Patriots approach the line, and they're going with their jumbo package. Interception by Eric Weddle.
Eric Weddle's not a secret no more. This guy is tough, physical, and smart, and that's why he makes great tackles and beautiful interceptions like that last play.
The Chargers getting set to take over again on offense. They'll be trying to pick it up right where they left off with their last drive that ended in a touchdown.
Yeah, they're throwing the football well. And I'll tell you, I've been covering this.
San Diego in for the score.
Tight ends are a position where you got to be able to do it all. You got to be able to block, run routes, and you got to be able to get in position so you have a chance to catch the touchdown pass. Good job by the tight end. Touchdown.
The Chargers lined up now for the point after. Driving extra point is good. The Patriots prepared to return the kick. Martin's not going to test the coverage this time as he takes a knee. The Chargers with a nickel look here on defense. Melvin Ingram gets to the quarterback.
That's an excellent job by the defense. Just gets quick penetration in there, hits the quarterback, and gets the sack. That clock keeps moving. What a job by the defense in this situation.
Loss of 5 on the play. Brady going to try to scramble now. That's Weddle making the stop. The Patriots brought the blitz, but couldn't get the sack.
You got to be alert for that. Everybody's so anxious to get to the quarterback and hit him, and I understand that part. Want to hit the quarterback, but when you lose discipline, you give up big plays.
Chandler's tackled down at the 31.
There's no doubt time of possession can be an overrated stat in games many times, but one thing you want to do, throw and catch it just like this, to pick up those first downs and keep it going.
2 tight ends on the field here. 1st and 10. Look at that. A foot race to the end zone. The 30, the 20, the 10. Touchdown.
Short passes are just as important as the long passes down the field. This time, a short, accurate pass. Look what it leads to. All those yards after the catch. Nice run, nice catch, touchdown.
The point after try is in the books. The Chargers will get their hands on the football again, but their lead is not the same. Things are getting tight here. The score's 14-7. And he'll start his return. It out to about 27 before he's taken down. The Patriots defense comes onto the field after surrendering a touchdown on the last drive.
Well, they're hoping for better results. No question about that, Jim. They got to come out. They got to hustle. There was not enough hustle last time. And the number one key for all defensive teams is play hard.
You got to call them out there, partner.
Hey, that's what I do. I like to call people out. Got to give the defense some credit. On first down, there's so many things the offense can do. They were ready for that play, and they stopped it.
Loss of 5 on the play. And we've reached halftime here in Southern California. We'll take a quick break and return to San Diego for the second half after this. All right, Larry, thank you for all of those updates. And now the teams are coming back onto the field, and we're about to get the second half started. The Chargers secondary could not stop the pass on the last series.
Well, they were just too timid. They were giving up too much room, making some of the throws too easy for the quarterback. Man, you got to man up, get up there tight, and cover these guys close.
Flowers almost coming up with the takeaway.
That time the man-to-man coverage won. The quarterback had to make a perfect throw. He didn't. Incomplete pass.
Second down coming up. The Chargers with 2 extra defensive backs in the dime. And Amendola comes up with the catch.
The Patriots did a good job that time picking up the first down. Let's look at the situation. You're behind the second half. You keep looking to pick up those downs, and you get enough of them. What does it do? Pretty simple. It leads to a score.
Here's the first snap after the big play. Looking to go deep. Brandon Flowers picks off that pass. They could really give themselves a big leg up in this game if they're able to turn that interception into points here at the start of the second half.
Yeah, I'd say this to the offensive coordinator right now. You got that interception. Do you have a play that you've been saving all game long? If you haven't, use it right now and take control of this game.
The Chargers come out to open up the second half, and they were hitting on all cylinders in the first half, Bill.
Yeah, be smart here in the second half, Jim. When you start out, just find out what the defense is thinking, and once you get a feeling about what they're going to do, then you start taking some chances.
First and 10. Heaving it down the field. Coming to the line at the 39. Second and 10. Going for the deep ball. One-handed. Makes the grab.
That's what you want to do. Just get a first down, especially when you're on top. Keep the clock moving. Keep the defense guessing. Make them react instead of attack.
First down following the long play. Toss to the outside. Takes it across. It is a touchdown.
Oh, you just love it as a quarterback. You get down in there and it's first and goal, and you score. Now you don't have to sweat the fact that, man, what are we going to do if it gets to third down? You don't have to worry about it. Good run, nice touchdown.
The Patriots prepared to return the kick. Amendola is going to run this one out. And the tackles make yard line. The Patriots are set to take the field again on offense after a crazy sequence that didn't go their way. That turnover led to turnover points. And now let's see if the offense can get that back, Bill.
Yeah, listen, I know they're going to be motivated because that late
pass is intercepted.
Good job that time by the defense. Not being fooled. Being in position. When you're in position, you have a chance to make the play. That time they did. They got the interception.
Butler's been able to rally this defense around him. Yet here in the third quarter, despite what I'm certain was a very heated discussion in the locker room at halftime.
I'm sure it was. And what you do as the best player on the defensive side in situations like this, Just be a leader. Go out there and show the rest of the guys how to get the job done.
Are you surprised they played this poorly to this point?
I am, because, look, every week they usually bring it. Today, they have been off from the start.
That's another reception, giving him 2. The Chargers are in front thanks to their quarterback. Rivers has done everything he can to keep his team on top.
He has been so efficient here today. Very smart, making decisions. And when you put those two things together, that's why your football team is winning.
Allen can't bring it in. That will probably go as a drop.
That's a wonderful job that time by the secondary. Everybody's in position. Nowhere for the quarterback to throw the football. And it leads to another incomplete.
The Chargers from the 37. Phillip Rivers unloading the long pass.
Third long situations. A lot of coordinators in this league will run a draw play on third long. Why? Because they're just looking for field position, pick up a few yards, and then by some miracle, if the running back is able to make guys miss, break some tackles, and pick up a first down, man, that's just gravy.
Woodhead, the lone setback this time. Jarring hit that time. Knocks the ball free.
Well, they always say if you get your hands on the football, you got to make the catch. Yeah, right. The guy that made that rule up wasn't getting hit as he was trying to catch the football. Nice hit. That time by the defender.
Fourth down and 10, and they're going to go for it. The Chargers need to get to the 27 to pick up a first. The Chargers from the 37. Rivers finds Gates.
The Chargers absolutely did not need to go for it on fourth down here in the second half when they're leading. But let's give a lot of credit to the defense. That was a tremendous play to stop the offense.
The Patriots just gave up some big turnover points. Let's see if they can hold on to the football this time, Phil, because we know how crucial it is. We talked to the coaches about it this week. This was their concern with this team.
Well, if you want to stay on the field, you better quit turning it over, right, Jim? That's what the coaches, look, you
intercepted.
Nice job.